Hey there, y'all. Buncle here. Hope you've been having a great day. This video, I'm going to be going into something a little bit different than what I usually do, and I've mentioned I was going to be going in different directions from time to time. So I was at my local bank this morning, Wells Fargo Bank, here in New Jersey, and I was bringing in a bunch of rolled dimes, quarters, and everything else, because I do like to do coin hunts, and this is going to be a coin hunt video. They happen to have a box, new box here of $50. I wish it would have been some kind of customer return, because those tend to be a bit more fun. But this is a mint box, from the U.S. Mint or from whatever Fed or Federal Reserve or whatever. And I occasionally will request a box of pennies or nickels or dimes just to go through, just as a goof. Nickels, dimes, quarters, pennies for wheatbacks, and nickels, dimes, quarters for anything silver in them, or any oddities, anything weird, anything strange, whatever. $50 you don't find as easily anymore. It's one of those things that's not that much in the wild. I mean, there's different things to know about $50, of course. Most of these are going to be J.F. Kennedy $50, same ones. There might be others in there, who knows? But if there are others, they will be silver, whether they be Franklin's or Walker's or anything pre-1970, of course, is U.S. silver as well. Between 65 and 70, they were 40% silver. 1964 Kennedys were 90% silver. Now, there's different varieties also that I will be looking for. Just as part of the hunt, I'm looking for my handy-dandy notebook here. Hold on one second. And I'm back. I have my handy-dandy notebook here. Some of the different varieties that I would be looking for, of course, is anything from 2001 to 2021. Those are not intended for circulation. It was decided back in 2000 or 99 or whatever that we didn't need $50 anymore, because not many people use them. And it's funny how many times I'll go to a store with $50 and the person behind the counter, the person at the register, will look at them like they've never seen them before. And many times they haven't. So it's kind of weird to me. $50 have always been something odd to me. I wonder what would happen if I brought them a couple of Eisenhower dollar coins. Might be an interesting way to do things. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of different things that you could find out there, that's for sure. Of course, I'm looking for any silver. I'm also looking for varieties. Now, this 1972 D from Denver, 1982 P Philadelphia, 83 P, 88 P. Now, those would be without mint marks, of course. The P's, Philadelphia, rarely, if ever, on coins has a mint mark of P. Just about every generic coin you'll see out there that has no mint mark at all, wherever it might be on that coin, if there is no mint mark, it's made in Philadelphia. Now, what I'd be looking for is the variety where on back is supposed to be the designer's initials. And there are coins out there that the designer's initials, FG, are not on the coin. Those tend to be worth definitely a bit more than 50 cents. If you check eBay, you'll see the FG coins anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars, really depending on condition. So anyway, we'll get started here. Now, I have a little bit of a different background right now. I will take a look for enders first. Let me get all of these out of the box. All right, so box is open. And let's see, had to rip the glue on that a bit. It was a little bit of a fun struggle. Let me put my notebook over there and just see if there's anything cool that might expose itself just from opening the box. Doom, 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 doom. No, nothing. That's not a Kennedy, that's for sure. Those are all JFK. It was a bicentennials. There's a couple bicentennials here. That's pretty cool. All right. So nothing much obvious. Let me get these out of the box. So now we have an empty box. I could take that and toss it to the side for now. Oh, but I'll toss it on the floor, right? I think I just did. And there we go. Now that's an interesting looking roll there. That's a bicentennial. Okay, just looked a bit grimy. Wonder if I should put some gloves on for these. I mean, they're supposed to be fresh halves, but when you see $half like this one here, has an ink mark on it. Another one looks like it has an ink mark on it. They've definitely been well circulated, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get started. I will break between rolls just to keep things a bit short, and if there's any interesting finds, I will open roll 1 with y'all and go from there. All right, getting started with roll 1 here. Now this is 50 rolls of $half, of $500 and $half, face value. So we'll see what cool comes out of here. This is roll 1. I don't notice any silver in there, but we'll see. We will see shortly. Nope, at all. You get the brown stain of the copper, brownish orange stain. It doesn't mean that there's not anything cool in here, that's for sure. There could be. That one's interesting. It just could be very badly worn. There's no ridge on it. If you notice, the $half, of course, have all of their ridging, but they get worn away after years of being used or not used, as it may be. Because again, with the number of people that don't know what a $half is, well, all right, let's just put those down and see what we have here. I'm going to be lining things up by dates also. All right, we're starting off with 1993. Yep, 1993. Let me see if I can tune the light there a bit. Light's giving me a whole lot of glare. 1994. Okay, keep that up over there. I'll end up year stacking them or something. 1971. All right, that's an oldie. Let's see. Now the FG that you'd be looking for is right near the eagle wing, right over there where my thumb is. And yep, that has one. Don't know if y'all could see it. I sure can. Come on. Your eyes can't be that bad. So I'll throw that one up on top there. 1974. Let's see. Yep, I'm seeing the FG right there near his wing by his leg. So 71, 2, 3, 4, 74. 1988. And that is, mint mark would be right over there. Let's see, do we see an FG? Yes, I do, right there. So put that over there, 80s. Another 1971, little mint mark right there. See it right there by my thumb. Yep, an FG there. So we'll get that over in the 71. Bicentennial. That's what a bicentennial half is. That's what the back looks like on a bicentennial. This one's got an odd color to it, that's for sure. Really grungy. All right. We're seeing a 1988 there. Okay, and that's a Philadelphia. No mint mark there. And let's see. Do we see an FG? I'll have to take that one a bit closer, I think. Yep, I do see it. Oh, well. Next one up, 1974. Now, you should check for all $half. I mean, there's some that are a lot more notable than others that have the FG. Others don't. So if they don't have the FG, I mean, that could happen any year. There's also what they call the weak FG. I also like to look for any die breaks or clips or anything like that. There's a few varieties of double dies in half dollars also, although those are a lot less common. There we go, FG right there. 1972, and that is a Philadelphia mint. Yep, there goes our FG. Oh, I dropped it. Now, of course, none of these coins count anywhere near mint condition. Got a 1971. Nope. FG on that one. Ooh, that's shiny. 1980. That's an interesting one because the zero is all the way down near the ridge. Yep, and there goes our Telltale FG. $1972, Philadelphia again. And I am seeing the FG right there. All right, next one, 1984. Denver mint mark right there. Yep, Denver mint mark. And there goes our FG. $1972 again. We're getting a lot of 71s and 72s in here. Yep, there goes our FG. Now, it's interesting also to somebody like me from a data point, from a data perspective. Look at where that mint mark is. That's all the way down there. From a data perspective, to see what the average number of years are and mint marks and all that other stuff. And maybe I'll have a count afterwards. Again, this is a whole lot of, I was a 76 bicentennial there. And 1980. And there goes our FG. So let me set those up by years and then start ripping through other packs. I said packs. It's rolls. Come on, these aren't baseball cards. So yeah, I know I should really have a coin mat to do this, and I do actually have a $50 coin mat on order. But what I'm doing here is I have 70s, 80s, 90s, and I'm going to be putting anything cool over there. So I'm going to get started on roll number 2 here, and I'll leave y'all be. And when I find something, I'll definitely pop back on and see if and definitely start showing as I see stuff. And I'm going to continue stacking these $50 into their individual rolls. So this might be sped up a bit. We'll see. Taking a second here, y'all, just to also mention one of the things that I'd be looking for on these is the different mint mark. In some cases, I'd be looking for the S for San Francisco, because those would only be proof coins. Those are coins only distributed by the mint to collectors, and those do tend to be silver also. There are a bunch of different varieties. Just about every single year has the S mint. So anyway, going to continue now. I hope you don't mind the speed there, but I just got through one roll. Maybe I should get something also to cut open the paper or something, because my nails ain't doing it. Let's keep rolling. So I'm on the 9th roll here, and I found my first not intended for circulation 2001 Denver Mint. Very cool. Has the FG though, so that's going to be in a cool to find file, or cool to find pile. And the last one from that was another 1971. At this point, I will say there's a ton of 71s piling up. That's the 2 stacks there. 72, 76. Not as much from the 80s and 90s, but that's a pretty cool find right there. Not intended for circulation, 2001 Denver. We'll keep it moving. And my bad, I was wrong. It's after 2001, so you're just a generic $50. Sorry, dude. You get to sit there, Mr. JFK. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, so now we're on roll 11, and yes, I did find one. 2002. Looks like a mint mark right there. That looks like a Denver. It's a little tiny D, and it's super shiny. This is one that is not intended for circulation. Woohoo, I found one. It does have the FG, and it is a D mint for Denver. So, roll 11, found the first one that was not intended for circulation. Anything else cool in here? Let's say we got an 88. And of course, I throw that one to the side. $1985. Nope. Great year, but nope. Sorry. And let's see, we got a 2000 Denver. It's like a Denver box. Bicentennial. 1989. Yep, that has our FG on it. 91. 77. Oh, there goes our FG. That's after the bicentennial. We might as well put the bicentennial in the stack. Now I'm going to be rewrapping some of these shortly, so if you don't see the stacks as high, you'll know why. Because some of these piles are about to fall down, especially the bicentennials. Ooh, okay, well that's a shiny 1990. Nope, you just go on a pile. 1977. So one cool find so far. Now the NIFC is not intended for circulation. Most of them aren't worth all that much. If it's something special, and you know what, finding something that's not intended to be out there in the wild is definitely a cool find. Got 85. 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should have a coin mat or something there with the years marked. That would definitely help. As I said, one's going to be coming shortly, so I'm going to be doing this and other videos like this soon as well. And 74. So, roll 11. Got the first not intended for circulation coin. Let's start moving on to the other ones. I'll let you know the next time. And I interrupted myself. I'll let you know the next time I find something cool. Keep it moving.
Do 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 do.
All right, so it looks like we got our second find, roll number 16 here. This is a 2004, not intended for circulation. Of course, it does have the FG. But that's our second find, this box. Keep it rolling. So from 16 rolls so far, we have 2 not intended for circulation, a 2004 and a 2002. I'm going to wrap up a couple more of these because those 71s and the 76s, 74s, they look like they're about to fall over. So see you in a second, and those piles will be smaller. Okay, this is part of roll number 20. Now this is just a weird looking one. 1972. This is Philadelphia, no mint mark there. And I'm not seeing an FG there. So that might be a nice find. I'll take a look at that under the scope. I don't know if you see an FG there. And yeah, it is a grimy looking coin, but there is no FG there. So that might be a nice variety, nice find. Let's keep getting rolling with roll number 20.
Do 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 do.
All right, so we have roll 21 now, and there goes a 2007, not intended for circulation. Trying to see the mint mark on there. Looks like a D. Looks like a D. That looks like a D. So that's pretty cool. Okay. 2007 Denver, not intended for circulation. Let's keep moving. See what else we might have here. 1984. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be putting these coins into rolls. 81, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be putting them into rolls as I go. Because otherwise they would have fallen down all over the place already. 94 there. Okay, we got a 95, and there goes the FG. Nope. It's an 83, and there goes an FG. So oddly enough, one of the things I will say is there haven't been too many 82s in here. I don't know what that means, but definitely have not found too many of them in these rolls. Seems to be pretty much predominantly 71s, 72s, and 76s. There's been a ton of bicentennials. All right, 1980. Yep, there goes the FG. All right, I'm going to speed things up back again. Continue at roll number 21. Whoops, I dropped a couple there. Let me pick them up and out. Yeah, that was not cool. I'll get this started right back again. Let me just get things back in a little bit of order. Okay, we got a 76 and an 85.
Do 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 do.
All right, we are on roll 24 here, and there goes another not intended for circulation. Although it's got an ugly marker stain on it. That's 2003. So we got 4 not intended for circulation so far. Let's continue. Okay, I just finished roll number 27 here. 28, no, 28, sorry, 29, 30, 40, 50. I just finished number 28 here. And I'm going to be wrapping some of these up to clear off the table because that bicentennial pile looks like it's about to fall. So does the 71s and the 72s. Back in a second, those piles will be smaller. All right, cleanup's done. Now I can start off again with roll number 29. Going to keep fast forwarding as I go here.
Do 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 do.
All right, I am on roll 32, and it looks like I found my first proof coin here. Look at that cameo on that. Look at that, there goes my shirt. That's a nice one. All right, so we got a 1982. Really mirrored reflection there. That's a great coin. That's a nice one to find. All right, that goes in the special pile, and let's keep it rolling.
Do 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 do.
And right here in the same roll number 32. Looks like we have another proof, although that's got a ugly black marker stain across it. Maybe that could be cleaned off. That's some really nice mirroring there. Very cool. Got 2 in the same roll. Very sweet. All right, we keep it rolling. Okay, I just finished roll 34, and I got to do a little bit of cleanup, so give me a few seconds, and I'll get those stacks lowered. Otherwise, we're going to see the falling tower of halves. Be right back. Okay, and cleanup's done. Let's get to the next rolls. Starting off with roll 35. Okay, time for another quick cleanup. It looks like one or two of those piles are about to fall. Back in a sec. Nothing new, though. All right, now that some of those stacks are cleaned up, I can get on with roll number 41 here. All right, y'all, one more time for cleanup here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls left. So 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. If you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, comment down below. Let me do some cleanup. All right, y'all, cleanup's done. Down to the last 6 rolls. Let's keep it rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, y'all, and this is the last roll. Got a 76 there. Another bicentennial. I'm just going to flip through the last roll here. 1972. Nope, there's an FG there. So this has been interesting. I definitely appreciate everybody who watched and everybody who's looking. Comments, thumbs up, all of that's great. I'll be doing a little bit of a recap after. It hasn't been exactly a great box, but there have been some pretty cool finds here. A 91 there. A lot of 1971, 2, 3. Not as much in the 80s. There's 77. There goes the FG there. 1980s. Yep, 89. All right. Another bicentennial. Lots of bicentennials. That's all crudded up. I know I'm going to have to, like, wash my hands, take a shower, and everything after going through these. They've definitely been well circulated. My fingers are kind of gray right now. But yeah, again, definitely appreciate everybody who watches, subscribes, thumbs up. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. But no, that's meant for circulation. That's 2,000. I thought I'd have a hit on the last roll, but doesn't look that way. Still running a lot of 70s. Bicentennial again. I've had to clean up that stack a bunch of times. You know, the great thing about going through coins is if you find a hit, well, then that's great. You got something that's worth something. Whether it's something major, minor, whatever the case is. And if you don't find a hit, well, then good also. You could just rewrap it. Ooh, well, now there goes one. That is a not meant for circulation. 2013, if I'm seeing correctly. That's a nice one, too. Yep. So that's a keeper. And that's a nice one. Doesn't have a magic marker stain on the front. But what I was saying is it's also nice because, you know what? You can just rewrap everything. And wrappers are free in my bank. I don't know about yours. I know some places they don't keep many or they charge for them for some reason. And wrapping it up with a 96, and there goes our FG. So yeah, I mean, the great thing about it, you can get rolls of quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, half dollars if you can find them. And you don't have to get a full box. You can get a part box, just a bunch of rolls. Check for your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Now, in this box, again, there were 50 rolls, $10 each. So $500 box. Let's see what I found. Okay. Got a 2013. Not meant for circulation there. Okay. We got, let me not mix it up with the proof coins that were found. Okay, then we got a grimed up 2003 with magic marker stain on it. That's also not meant for circulation. Remember, Kennedy half dollars after 2001 were not put into circulation. They were only sold by the mint in either sets or year bags or individual coins. That's a really nice one. Look at the hairline on that. At 2004. Now, on the eBays, you might be able to get a couple bucks each for these. You might not. But they're still really cool. If you're a coin collector, half-dollar collector, whatever it might be, you just like finding stuff that's not meant to be out there in the general public. These two are really nice. Got 2 proof coins there. The mirroring on this one in particular is really nice. That's some great mirroring there. Now, proof coins are also not released to the public. They're purchased in sets or individual proof coins. So how these got into circulation, somebody might have raided their collection and just changed it for 50 cents. These look like clad proofs, though. They're not silver proofs. You will find some silver proofs. And this one right here, I do have to take under a scope. It's real dirty, real nasty. But from what I could see there, and y'all could tell me if you see it, but there should be right here. Let's see if I can use a pen. Right over here. Initials FG. That's Frank Gasparo. That's the mint engraver. That would be right there. Now, I don't see one. There were a couple others that were maybe, sort of, kind of. But this one right here might be a really good find. I'll take that under the glass. That's the 1972 Philadelphia. Now, the typical ones that you might find out in the wild that don't have the FG, it could happen on just about any coin. And some people look at the variety where it's a weak FG, but not, not like a fully struck and not there. But nobody really recognizes that as a variety or an error or anything like that. But the no FG, if there is definitely no FG there, definitely worth some bucks on eBay. I don't know how much, might be 5, 10, 15. Depends on the rarity and the condition of that, of course, it's really crudded up. So I might take some kind of a wipe to it or something like that just to see if I could clean it so I can get a better view on it. But yeah, it's got a lot of wear and tear and just grayness around it, kind of yellowish. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'll be going through some other coin videos as time allows me and time continues. Definitely appreciate everybody who watched, everybody who subscribes, everybody who thumbs up, all of that great stuff. Y'all take care. And if you want to see more of these, definitely leave a message in the comments below. Let me know. Again, definitely love going through coins as well. Y'all take care. Stay well, stay blessed. Bunkle out.